Pretty Girls Panic is a game that came out in 2016 and is available for all sorts of platforms and is now available for the PlayStation 5, so I had to try it. And just like the game says, you play as someone who's there to rescue pretty girls who are apparently panicking as you can hear them occasionally scream, and they're scared of underwater sea creatures. The goal of this game is simply to reveal the pretty girl that is panicking, and you do so by creating a red line that you have to basically, form a square of or whatever in order to remove the stuff that is blocking the actual pretty girl. While at the same time, you can't have your red line get touched by any of the creatures or you lose. And if you are able to clear 75% of the image and have it come to the light of day, you win the stage and you can move on to the next one. And there's usually 3 stages per woman, and the third stage is where it gets a little spicy underwater, if you know what I mean. As weird as this game is and as weird as it sounds, here's the weirdest thing about it. It's actually kind of fun. I'm not just joking when I say that. I actually enjoyed playing this game. It's a simple mechanic. Move around a screen, try to reveal an image, avoid the creatures which have certain patterns and habits that you'll need to start paying attention to. The game will get progressively harder and become more challenging. The bigger you can cut through the screen, the better the points are. Time matters. As a high score, you get a gallery where you can check out all your pretty girls that were panicking now that you've rescued them. The game gives you replay value, it gives you rewards. It's actually a semi-decent game, and it's fun to try to, pass all of the stages. And even better, this game has an ridiculously amazing soundtrack. It has no business having this good of a soundtrack. I am actually going to try my best to find this soundtrack because I actually want to listen to it in my car. It is just so good, so there are definitely some positives about this game. Now, as you progress through the game, it does become very tedious and a little grindy. They start sticking a ridiculous amount of creatures on the screen, and it becomes almost impossible to even move your character, so you have to just slowly but surely chip away, which on one hand is good, but on the other hand, it can be a little bit infuriating. I also do wish there was almost a rating system, so you can get, for example, 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 star for how well you did on each level, or personalized achievements. Now, there are achievements in the game or trophies since I played this on the PlayStation 5, and they're very easy to acquire, but I would have liked, just for example, challenges. One such challenge could have been you have to kill all the enemies before you clear the stage, or you have to beat the stage within 30 seconds or within a minute. Things like that would have really actually added more to this game, and I was disappointed that they didn't have this because that would have made this game so much better and a game that I actually could have recommended. As it stands right now, I can't necessarily recommend this for everyone. If you see this on the screen and it doesn't look appealing to you, it probably won't be, but I'm here to tell you that it's not half bad and it's relatively cheap. If you're interested in playing this game, go on to Steam, and it's only $2. For $2, you can play Pretty Girls Panic, a very silly, puzzle-esque type of game that I found to be enjoyable. So for my letter grade for this game, I'm going to give it a C. I was really surprised at how much I enjoyed it, and like I said, the soundtrack is awesome. If nothing else, you'll at least have some awesome, cool songs to listen to. And this, my friends, concludes this Overrated review. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to check this out. I don't know if I've persuaded you or not to get this game. I personally found it somewhat enjoyable. It's not perfect. It definitely has flaws, like I said, but it's better than I thought it was going to be, and that's something. That's all I've got to say here, guys. Thank you once again. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout, and I'll see you next time.